Hello everyone, SiegeLink here. It's been a long time since I've recorded a video, as you know, and this, as you can see, is Overwatch. I'm finally able to get it record um, decently um, on. I guess this is really weird. I'm gonna basically give a bit of a long update video about what's been going on in the past 5 months. And why I haven't been recording and why I'm able to record now. So I'm going to go into training and practice range so I can do something, but it's not going to distract me. So I've gotten a gaming desktop about
Our world is worth fighting for.
about something like 3 or 4 months ago, but my brother is a mechanical engineer and he had the ability to set it up, but he's very busy, so it took him a while to set up. He had to do it twice, or he had to come and set it up once, and then he had to set up the software, and then he had to come yesterday to help me fix at least one and possibly two of like 2.5 problems. And the reason I said half was because it's a problem that's like not a priority at all. It's a very small problem and I can kind of live with it. The first problem I'm going to discuss is because I'm a little distracted right now because of this problem, was that I have a headset that's a little uncomfortable. I can deal with it, and I have it for recording. When I first used it on this gaming desktop, the headset wasn't working, and the mic wasn't working. And my brother was able to get the headset fixed, and he didn't get the mic fixed, and I'm guessing he didn't even try because he would have to like use my recording software. And if he decided not to, I'm glad, because I don't want him like messing anything up when it's already hard enough as it is. And that brings me to a point where sometimes it does this, sometimes it doesn't that much. But the problem I'm having right now, the reason I'm so distracted, is because it hasn't been coming up in the recording, but my mic, when I like talk, I'm talking into my mic, and as a result, I hear like an echo, but it doesn't come through in the recording. So I'm hearing myself twice. So I'm very distracted right now as a result. The second problem is that my gaming desktop has two like disk drives. One's a small one, one's a big one, and my computer doesn't like register the big one, so I'm not able to install like that many games. So it limits the amount of games that I can record essentially. The third problem was a very small problem. It was just that my laptop, when it was on like less than half volume, was louder than my gaming desktop when it's on full volume, so like the speakers are pretty bad. So it's not that big of a problem, but I've kind of worked it through. And right now I'm kind of only able to record Overwatch, CSGO, which I don't even plan on recording because, as everyone knows, it can get toxic in like friendly games. Even in friendly games, I guess I should say. But when I first had this, when I first was playing Overwatch and testing the recording, it was lagging a ton, and there might even be some small lag spikes on this, judging from one of my past recording tests. So I've been working really hard for the past 2 days. Last night I spent about like 2 to 3 hours or something just trying to get this mic working, at least somewhat good. And this morning I spent about, it's 2:30 right now, so I want to say like 3 or 4 hours. It might be like 2, trying to get these games to record properly. And I also spent a little bit of time last night doing that too, if I remember correctly. So I've got a new gaming desktop, a new keyboard and new mouse, as well as a new monitor, and I'm trying to get used to it all. So I'm not as good at StarCraft as I was before, but I'm a lot better at CSGO. And now that I have a mic working, I can use that. And hopefully I can start recording quite a bit, but I shouldn't be able to record that much right now because, like I said, I haven't been able to install that many games. and I might even have to like reinstall all of it again when my brother comes over, hopefully tomorrow. Actually, no, not tomorrow. It's Sunday, 2 days from now. So it is summertime, and I have quite an open schedule for a few reasons. I do have 3 weekdays, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday kind of, I wouldn't say booked. I have like something I'm doing for the first like 4 hours, 8 to 12 to be exact. Other than that, my days are pretty much free, but I want to be recording when my parents aren't home. Thankfully, there's a little bit of a heads up on that. It's good for a desktop and mic test. My parents go up to like a lake house on the weekend because it's summertime and it's hot. I personally don't go up because my siblings are all much older than me and they're busy. They don't really come up, and as a result, I'm kind of bored up there. All I can really do is swim around in the lake like a dead fish, which isn't really that fun. And it's a 30-minute drive, so I could go up if I wanted to, but let's put it this way: it's not worth like a 30-minute drive, as well as staying in like a small like cabin if you're bored. I'm like less bored here, and it's also more comfortable here, so I might as well just stay here in an air-conditioned house. Well, the other one does also have air conditioning, but it's like window air conditioning. It's not as good as like, actual air conditioning, if you know what I mean. So as a result, I have time, at least like a day or two every weekend. Well, that's crazy. That that I'm home alone for quite a lot of time. Sometimes even full days. So I've got quite a good chunk of recording time. I haven't re-downloaded my editing software yet, but I do plan to once my brother comes over. So I've got a good chunk of time that I've got, and in a few weeks from now I'm going to have all 7 days of the week open for, I think, a good few weeks, maybe even like a month or something. And then I've got kind of like a school year. It's not actual school, but it's something that's taken up like the full, like, it's the same like amount of time as like school, like 8 in the morning to like 3 or whatever it is. Sometimes I have like 9 to 1, sometimes I have like 9 to 3, and the days of the week sometimes switch. So I am a little busy, but not much. So hopefully I'll be able to record much more. And I hope to record a quick game sometime, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But this is kind of just an update video showing that my new gaming desktop is working. Hopefully my mic, this echo isn't coming through. I doubt it is, judging from the fact that I just recorded. And I had quite a few recording tests on both Hearthfire and 4, 2 on CSGO, and quite a few on Overwatch. And there was a few lag spikes in my other video, so hopefully there aren't that many in this one. The first recording test I did, there wasn't any lag spikes, but the second one, there was like one big lag spike for a good, like, I want to say like 10-20 seconds of the video. So hopefully this echo is just so weird. Hopefully my sound and audio is my mic and audio is kind of well balanced, and that's pretty much all I have to say. So I'm gonna upload this kind of as a kind of an update of what's going on in the past year, almost full year at this point. It feels like it's been like 5 months or something since I've stopped recording it, but it could be 3, it could be 5 or 6, it could be 8 for all I know, since I haven't checked in quite a few months. Last I checked, I think it was like 4, but it might have been like 5 or 6. It might have been 7, because I don't remember it that much, because I don't check my channel that much, because I haven't been recording. And I've just, and the reason I haven't been recording, even though I have slowly gotten subscribers, is because, even though people like my videos, it takes quite a lot of effort to make the videos. Like I said, this headset is a little annoying. So, and if you look at a lot of my videos, not only is my voice quite quiet, but a lot of like the animations are like not there. So the video to me doesn't look good, and to some other people it might not bug them, but especially when I started to use my editing software, you know, I look at, you know, edit versus reward, or edit and how much I get for all that, or effort and how much I get for all that effort, and I said, this isn't kind of worth it. I'd rather just stop and wait until I get a gaming desktop and update, and give an update for everyone like I'm doing now. So that's going to be it. Testing, hopefully this doesn't have that many lag spikes.
Let's see you get past this.
For the heck of it, let's switch to one other character. Just to show and see if... Because sometimes my characters, when you switch characters, there's like a little bit of a brief pause where it goes like black. And those are when my recording software seems to kind of go buggy. So I want to see if that's happening this time.
How do you like that? Let's get you healed up. Oh, how to accelerate! Raising the volume.
That's going to do it for this update. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
Up the tempo.